This is your vocab reader for lesson number 4. It's called Big Bridges by Elizabeth West. Bridges are not all alike. When a new bridge is built, excitement fills the air. Why? Every bridge changes lives. Bridges let people go new places. Bridges save travel time. Bridges can be small or big. They can be wood, stone, iron, or steel. Long ago, people made bridges out of rope. So I'm going to zoom in a little so you can better see the words and the pictures. Okay, so here's a bridge that looks like it's made out of rope. Why build a bridge? People need bridges. They use them to cross rivers and valleys. Long ago, bridges were very simple. People would stretch a log across a stream. Then they could cross, balancing carefully as they went. Next, people built stone or wood bridges. These bridges lasted longer and they were safer too. And here's a picture. The caption says, "Some stone bridges built long ago are still used today." Then people started building railroads. Railroads could carry goods. They could also take people from place to place. Trains needed to cross bridges, but trains are very heavy and the bridges weren't strong enough to hold them. So people began to build new bridges out of iron. Iron bridges were big and strong enough to hold the trains. Horace King helped build more than 100 bridges in and around Georgia. Building big bridges. Building a big bridge is a huge job. A crew of workers builds it. But first, someone must plan the bridge. No two bridges are alike because each bridge needs to fit a different kind of place. One place might have a very high tide and another might have bad storms. Workers have to work high above the ground. Think about how high those bridges are, and workers are going all the way to the top even while they're being built. Next, a crew starts making the bridge parts. They join sheets of steel, smooth edges, and paint parts. Finally, it's time to put the bridge together. And this graph here, it says some states have a lot of bridges. The United States has almost 600,000 bridges. So they have 4 states down here, Georgia, New York, Ohio, and Texas, and it shows the number of bridges. So Texas has 49,000 bridges in that state. Famous bridges. The Golden Gate Bridge, California. For years, this was the longest bridge of its kind. Its deck or road is high above the water. This lets even large ships sail into San Francisco Bay. On foggy days, the tops of the tall bridge towers disappear. The bridge is orange. Its paint keeps the steel safe from the salty air. So this is the Golden Gate Bridge. The Mackinac Bridge, Michigan. Michigan has 2 parts divided by water. Once, people had to take a ferry from one part to the other. Now they can drive across this bridge. It's a long one, 5 miles long, in fact. People call this bridge the Mighty Mac. I love this one. I think it looks so pretty with the lights. New River Gorge Bridge, West Virginia. This bridge is beautiful. It crosses a gorge, which is a deep, narrow valley. Many people visit this part of West Virginia and take photos of the bridge. And the caption, "The bridge seems to cling to the sides of the valley." So down here, it's very, very deep. The George Washington Bridge, New Jersey and New York. This busy bridge connects New Jersey to New York. More than 100 million people cross it each year. Now you have seen some famous bridges. How are they alike? How are they different? People call this bridge GWB for short, for George Washington Bridge. And that is the end of our vocabulary reader. I hope you enjoyed listening to some facts about bridges, looking at pictures of bridges, and this will lead into our topic for our news story.